Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sheila's lookalike exchange blast from the history character Sugar failed rather? Sheila Carter was putatively pronounced dead after one last sweepstakes with Steffy Forrester, but effects are end always as they feel on the CBS cleaner. The show has constantly set up ways to keep Sheila around, so why would they end her reign of terror so suddenly and with similar futurity? Still, they presumably would just blown her up in a fire, nearly, and had her presumed dead, paving the way for her to return nearly down the line, if they really wanted to write Sheila out. Commodity tells us this isn't an exit story at all, no matter what BNB and indeed Kimberlyn Brown might have you believe with her interviews and social media commentary. Everyone allowed. John Finnegan was gone ever when he was killed off, but there was some deception going on since Lee Finnegan intimately nursed him back to health. In this case, we say the deception is that Sheila was indeed in the precipice house at the time of her apparent demise. Sheila has been pulling off fading acts recently and meeting with someone from her history, so what if that person was Sugar, the former captivity warden who's been known to be in cahoots with Sheila over the times? Sugar was sort of a frenemy for Sheila since effects turned contentious after she duped Sugar into having plastic surgery to look just like her. The lookalike drama shook effects up on the young and the restless reverse in the 2000s, and is obviously commodity that could work for the story on BNB now. Was Sugar the bone who lost that showdown with Steffy and paid with her life? It's possible Sheila got back on Sugar's good side and had an alliance with her that ended horribly, at least for Sugar. It's also possible Sugar was still out for vengeance on Sheila if she was trying to take Steffy out and frame Sheila for the crime, but that might be been tough to do without a substantiation. It seems more likely Sheila and Sugar's cooperation ended with the latter's ghastly end, so now Sheila has a chance to take advantage of her faked death still she sees fit. There's no guarantee that's what the show will reveal, but it clearly seems like effects are headed in that direction. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say a major Sugar twist could be in the workshop, so stay tuned for updates on all the jaw-dropping news ahead. Liam's videotape of Hope and Finn crossing the line tries to ruin Steffy's marriage? BNB suckers will recall the time Liam intimately mugged Finn embracing Sheila Carter and went running to Steffy with the evidence of their connection. Perhaps Liam could catch Finn in a different type of close moment coming time around. Finn has formerly been using Hope Logan as a confidant, and that trend will continue in the coming occurrences. Hope will have plenitude of sympathy for Finn as he grieves for Sheila and grapples with the fact that Steffy took her out permanently. Of course, there could be a twist that reveals Sheila is still alive through some of her typical tricks down the road. Still, we've to work with what the characters know so far. From Finn's perspective, he's dealing with a complex loss and will appreciate having Hope to lean on. The further emotional distance Finn has in his relationship with Steffy, the lesser the chances of Finn being tempted to cross the line with Hope. Will Finn end up kissing Hope or at least participating a cozy-looking moment while Liam's near? This might be Liam's occasion to retake another videotape that he feels Steffy would want to see. Liam might hope to prove to Steffy that Finn shouldn't be put on a pedestal and that he's not as pious as she might believe. Since Finn and Steffy will formerly be dealing with marriage issues because of Sheila's fatal outgrowth, Liam could make matters worse with a videotape of a rather intimate scene between Finn and Hope. Whether a kiss is involved or not, this videotape angle would be a way to shake up the story indeed further and maybe move Steffy to consider a path forward with Liam rather. Liam might indeed be suitable to blow up a perk love if he lets Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, see evidence of Hope and Finn's bond as well. Still, Steffy could unmask the videotape news to Thomas and try to steer him down from the woman he adores, if nothing differently. Nethermost line, nothing good can come from Finn and Hope connecting, at least not when it comes to their separate connections. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Liam may come a romantic troublemaker formerly again, Sheila's death ends shin? Jacqueline McInnes would hint Finn Steffy feud. The Bold and the Beautiful reveal that Steffy Forrester Finnegan killed Sheila Carter. After the pecking, there will be problems between Steffy and John Finnegan. Would suggested at what's coming up after the shock of Steffy killing Sheila in toned defense. This isn't the end of the story, folks. The bold and the beautiful Steffy Forrester Finnegan's trauma B&B reveal that Steffy has been traumatized ever since Sheila shot both her and Finn. Not only was there a double firing, but Sheila intended on killing Steffy. For a while, everyone believed that Sheila killed Finn, but he ended up being saved by Lee Finnegan. Moving forward, Steffy is still traumatized by the crime. Steffy continues to have flashbacks and Sheila staying in L.A. makes that worse. The bold and the beautiful spoilers Sheila's death ends Shin? Jacqueline McInnes would B&B Sheila Carter's death. Steffy admitted that she wished she could kill Sheila, which concerned Finn. After Steffy and Sheila's brawl, Finn brazened his woman about Sheila's words. Of course, Steffy's death want for Sheila is accessible, considering everything she's gone through. Wishing you could kill someone and actually doing it are two veritably different effects, however. When Sheila broke into Casa de la Shin, Steffy allowed. Her life was in peril. Steffy might have also been concerned about the lives of her two youthful children. Kelly Spencer, Sophia Parrs McKinley, and Hayes Forrester Finnegan, Alexander and Chase Banks. Steffy used the cutter that was cutting veggies and used it to cut Sheila's life short. The bold and the beautiful John Finnegan's marriage conflict. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Wood and Brown both spoke to television bigwig about Sheila's death. Wood explained that effects are going to get really tough for Steffy and Finn. Although Wood would hope that Finn would understand the weight of killing someone, indeed someone like Sheila, it's verified that the good croaker takes his mama's side laterally this week. So, it sounds like Finn might question Steffy's tone defense claim. B&B ending Shin? Wood had this to say during the interview regarding Steffy and Finn's future following Sheila's death. She's in shock for a while. Indeed, though she has to cover herself, cover her family, to still kill a mortal being is commodity that's so hard to wrap your head around. It's veritably raw. It's an emotional rollercoaster for Steffy. Sheila's death aftermath. Finn and Hope bond, Liam and Steffy reunite? The bold and the beautiful reveal that we could see two couples do a bit of a mate exchange. Jacqueline McInnes would suggested in an interview that Steffy wouldn't feel safe with John Finnegan after Sheila Carter's death. Wood also reflected on the possibility of Steffy and Liam Spencer reuniting. With Finn turning to Hope Logan, could we see a couple exchange? The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Sheila Carter's death. B&B spoilers reveal that Sheila was eventually pushed over the edge. After Steffy's punch at the apartment, Sheila pledged to educate her adversary assignment. Sheila went to stalk Steffy at the Cliff House, hiding outdoors in the backwoods late at night. The power soon went out and Steffy faced an meddler. Steffy felt she had no choice but to kill Sheila in tone defense. The bold and the beautiful Sheila's death aftermath. Finn and Hope bond, Liam and Steffy reunite? B&B John Finnegan's treason. While Sheila broke into Steffy's home, Finn opened up to Hope. Finn admitted to Hope that he'd expedience for a relationship with Sheila one day, after numerous times of her thinking about her conduct in captivity. Of course, Sheila got out of captivity and no way had the time to suppose about her crimes. When Sheila was released, she still criticized Steffy and everyone differently for all her problems. Finn told Hope that he was troubled by Steffy's death want for Sheila. When Finn finds out that Steffy killed Sheila, he might wonder if it really was tone defense. However, also that could be a treason in itself, if Finn doesn't believe Steffy's story. The bold and the beautiful Hope Logan's new bond. The bold and the beautiful reveal that Hope and Finn have clicked on many occasions. While they're just musketeers and nothing further, suckers have to wonder if Hin will be after Sheila's death. It's teased that Hope comforts Finn in Sheila's apartment. Plus, Wood suggested to television bigwig that Shin could face some issues following Sheila's death. However, that could clearly lead him to Hope if Finn questions his woman's innocence. B&B broom reunite? In detergents, bonds generally mean an eventual affair. So, if Finn and Hope get close, also what does that mean for broom? According to Wood's interview, Steffy still wouldn't feel safe with Finn indeed after Sheila's death. So, could that bring Steffy and Liam Spencer back together again?